Sit, sit, sit! Crikey, girl. Yeehaw! Sit. Sit. You ripper. You little beauty. The mighty 303 does it again. You ripper. How good was that? I've been coming through some really crap bush first thing on this hunt this morning, and I had to drop down through some crappy bluffs and stuff. Ended up down in this gut and climbed and started sidling, and straight away I found an awesome clearing that was riddled with deer sign. And then I've just been sidling along through these nice punga faces here, and all of a sudden I saw a mark as I was sidling above some onga just back there, a very fresh mark. And I was like, something has made that within the last half hour. It was very fresh, and you can tell because it's quite dry in here at the moment. And sure enough, I only went another 3-4 meters, saw another real fresh mark, and looked up, and I just saw this one just through the bush to do a little trot and stop and look back at me. Had enough time to quickly push record on the GoPro, put the rifle up, the old 303 open sights, and yeah, just lined him up. He was quartering away from me, so I lined up and aimed to put it in here, and sure enough it's gone in just behind the shoulder and out the front out here. So the hind, this is the yearling, the hind has buggered off. I saw her run up behind us over this way, so oh man, I am wrapped, so wrapped. Wild game Sammy's in the bush. Salami sandwich, this one. This is some salami we got done last year. It's a mix of venison, sika, a little bit of lamb, and then it's got goose, paradise duck, swan, and maybe a little bit of mallard. I think it's mostly just goose, swan and paradise duck though, with a bit of venison, so it's bloody nice. This was my granddad's old 303. As you can see, it's still got the original open sights on it, but it was set up and he did have a scope on it, and I've since taken that off since I got it and have taken ownership and looked after it, just so I wanted to revert it back to open sights, because all my other rifles are scoped, you know, so I thought it'd be quite cool to revert this back to the way it used to be. And he had a left hand rear buttstock put on it because he's a left-hander, but obviously I'm a right-hand shooter and I shoot it on that side, but it doesn't cause any issues whatsoever, so just is the way it is. But yeah, she's beautiful, tidy little weapon, been really well kept after by my granddad and whatnot, so keep on looking after it myself. For those of you who watch a few of my videos and sort of see the stuff I get up to, you'll sort of notice a lot of the time I'm into a bit of long range shooting and a lot of open scrub country hunting and stuff as well. Seems to be a bit of a trend at the moment, but it's not actually how I grew up. I actually started hunting when I was 4 years old, started trailing behind Dad, and pretty much all the hunting we did on public land, with the exception of a bit of private land bush edge hunting, was all bush. I pretty much bush stalked from the age of 4 years old until I was about 18 really, and I left home and moved south, started pursuing a few other things, taught myself to long range shoot and got into a bit of that, and that's sort of how it's transpired. But yeah, I actually grew up bush stalking, was how I learnt to hunt. It's all me and Dad did, just following behind Dad in the bush stalking. So I don't do it a lot anymore, but I do get times when I'm sitting at home and I'll go, I want to go for a bush hunt, and the itch comes back to me and I go for a bush hunt. I shoot a deer like I just did, or in this case shoot one with the 303, which had a bit of a extra little goal to it, and yeah, scratch that itch, and it's awesome. Bush hunting is awesome. It's bloody super satisfying being able to close that distance, get real close and seal the deal. I know everyone's got their own flavour and their own style, but personally I'm a really big fan of being able to do everything. It's something I sort of, I guess I pride myself in a little bit. Pride myself in my ability to bush hunt when I want to, and then make that 600-yard shot when I need to on a trophy stag as well. So rounding out your skills, I suppose, but end of the day there's no judgment either way. Whatever's your thing is your thing, eh? So just enjoy it. But yeah, quick spiel. Always good when someone's marked track, whether it's a trapping line or a hunter's track, helps you divert and go around the shitty bits. Bloody good. Get up.